We're Teacher of the Year, caught on camera slapping a student in the face. He's been arrested and facing possible criminal charges. This, though, as some parents are defending him, and the school board had allowed him to take early retirement with his full pension. Alex Perez has the latest on this story. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, good morning, Cecilia. The teacher had been at the district for some 4 decades and received a number of accolades, but school officials say his actions were simply unacceptable. The video is tough to watch. This morning, former Indiana high school teacher Michael Hasinski arrested and possibly facing criminal charges after that disturbing video, school officials say, captured him stopping a student for wearing a hoodie to class at Jimtown High School a week ago today, cornering him and then forcefully striking the student so hard that student's head slams into the wall. The student, seconds later, collapses. Officials say the boy sustained injuries and needed immediate medical treatment. Some filled with outrage after the incident, a man who identified himself as the student's father yelling at school board members, "A grown man smacked my son," but some parents defending Hasinski's actions.
That's a friend of mine, and for something like that to happen, there had to have been something that was going on that would have caused that person to just snap.
And this week, before the video was made public, some students staged a walkout supporting Hasinski.
Administration has not only failed the students, but our Jimtown High School staff. I've never been more embarrassed to be a Jimtown Jimmy.
Officials say the 40-year veteran of the school district was named Teacher of the Year in 2020.
The ones that actually had Mr. Hasinski thought the world of him.
The Elkhart County Prosecutor's Office now investigating the case and formal charges against Hasinski. Hasinski never returned to work after the incident. Those formal charges against him could come in the next few days. Guys?
Tough to watch that video.
Jimtown smackdown on students, that is. And it seems teachers are having a serious meltdown that leads to a showdown. Let's talk about it on the mic. Hello, good people. This is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker, coming back at you live once again from the Lone Star State with another edition of the Media Mike Speaks. All right, good people, it is 15 minutes past the hour, and yes, we are the voice of the everyday citizen. All right, good people, it seems to me here in Jimtown, spat a rod, spoiled a child. And it seems like these people here are in serious denial. So, Mike Hasinski, who is no longer with the Baugo Community Schools, is not allowed on school grounds. Now, why would he be? Breaking news, because he's been arrested. Yes, good people, he has been arrested, as he should have been. And if you saw this video, and it's been circulating a while back, they let him retire. They did. Well, he had put his paperwork in before, but now charges are being filed, which they should be. What I was surprised that the community, where the students and a few of his colleagues stood up for him. I mean, I understand, but it doesn't negate the fact. Now, I've never heard of this place. Now, why should I be? I think it's somewhere in Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. Feel free to correct me, please. But maybe they believe in this sort of thing. I don't know. So, he's going to probably lose his pension, good people. The young man did suffer some injury, if I'm not mistaken. He had to have medical attention. He'd been teaching for 40 years. Now, he did put his paperwork in to retire, as I said before. So he saw some changes. He saw some things he didn't like. Oh, you know what? Maybe just wanted to get out. 40 years. That's what, the early 80s? And I can just speculate here. Teaching a long time. Things change. People change. Students change. Well, not all of them. I guess the ones who supporting him. I don't know. But times change, sir. Maybe you could have done that back then. Maybe. But you can't do that now. You can't do that now. Now, I don't know, once again, about this area. I do not know. But apparently it seems they support this sort of thing. You see. Now, I don't know what they are protesting about. I mean, whether he should be dismissed from the school, which he is, or criminal charges should be filed. See, I'm confused. The little hearing they had on the school board, that has nothing to do with the criminal charges. That's two separate things. And maybe those individuals need to be educated. You see, because he put his paperwork in to retire. They let him retire. What did they want him to do? He had already done the work. This is where people get lost. This is where people where I would say, don't hold people accountable. The school board is one thing. Criminal charges is another. So I don't know what that hearing was about. Because if you're going to do that, I mean, if the student's talking about walking out, that has nothing to do with the district attorney's office. Now, if you're going to protest, you go down there to protest, but walking out of the school doesn't make a difference. That was really stupid for those students to do so. Because the man had already put his paperwork in, I think a month before, to retire. Then this incident happened, which was uncalled for. So they went ahead and let him retire. But criminal charges is a separate thing. They have no control over that of the father filing charges. Two different things. My, how people are so ignorant. I'm just saying, good people. He's upset over the hoodie worn to class. Sir, times change. I understand. You should have gone to get the principal. You chased the young man down the hall. Nothing to do with you. Just go ahead and leave. Put your paperwork in. You only had 30 days left. Just go and leave. But I don't care what was going on in your life. And you deserve whatever's coming to you. You don't strike children. The young man that didn't assault you, he didn't do anything like he's walking away. Leave him alone. Let him go on. It's not your problem anymore. You're retiring. Going to retire. Now you're going to be retired permanently. Because you just probably may get convicted of this because you're being charged. So it is what it is. So anyway, good people, let me know what you think about this. Just totally uncalled for. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Shout out to the late Kenny Rogers. So maybe he didn't get that memo to that song. So anyway, until next time, good people, this is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker. Subscribe, share, and like to keep me rocking on the mic. Have a good night.
Understand you soon, it won't be long. Keep on, keep running.